This is unprecedented. Unacceptable.
The Hierarch is dead, Commander.
His murderer was within our grasp. If you had not withdrawn our phantoms...
Are you questioning my decision?
No, Holy One. I only wish to express my concern that the brutes...
Recommissioning the Guard was a radical step. But recent events have made it abundantly clear that the elites can no longer guarantee our safety.
I shall relay your decision to the Council.
Politics, how tiresome. Do you know, Arbiter, the elites have threatened to resign, to quit the High Council, because of this exchange of hats?
We have always been your protectors.
These are trying times for all of us.
Even as the humans' annihilation filled us with satisfaction, the loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.
But how to start this process? For ages we searched for one who might unlock the secrets of the rings. An oracle. And with your help, we found it.
With appropriate humility, we plied the oracle with questions, and it, with clarity and grace, has shown us the key.
You will journey to the surface of the ring and retrieve this sacred icon. With it, we shall fulfill our promise.
Salvation for all.
And begin the great journey.
Once the shield is down, we will head straight to the library. I do not wish to keep the Hierarchs waiting. The human that killed the Prophet of Regret. Who was it? Who do you think? The demon is here? Why? Looking for a little payback? Retrieving the icon is my only concern. Of course.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Halo 2 Anniversary Edition, where we're back with the Arbiter again. And yeah, that was a giant Sentinel thing, because there's more than just these itty-bitty tiny Sentinels on this ring, you'll see. But anyway, quite a view that, isn't it? There's High Charity up in what you might call orbit, I suppose. You can barely see it with the original graphics, but it is there. Doesn't change all that much, does it really, with the Switch? It's roughly the same. Anyway. Oh, and that's what this bit looks like. Again, I do prefer the original old-school Forerunner aesthetic a little bit more. There was something a little bit more ancient and foreboding about it, but, yeah, whatever. But yeah, there's these little tiny things, too, floating around. I seem to be able to shoot them if I really want to. I don't think you can kill them, though. I don't think I ever managed to, anyway. Just gonna waste ammo, aren't I? Oh, there's a spare Sentinel beam here. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can try and kill one of you little buggers. Oh, there we go. It's dead. Uh-oh. So, we're off to... Hello, Mr. Grunt. That's not how you make this work. Ow. Whoa. Or maybe it is how you make it work. I stand corrected. You have to activate it like that. Oh my goodness. Be gone. Right. So we're looking for the sacred icon, the index, basically. Now, Miranda Keyes and Johnson were off to look for the index as well, but we as the Arbiter are also looking for it. Hello, Mr. Grunt. Whee! Oh, I don't think he survived. Obviously, the Sentinels are not pleased to see us here, because they're attacking us on sight. Hear one of them. There it is. Luckily, they are extremely vulnerable to their own weapons, which is nice. There, Mr. Grunt. How do? They do explode when you shoot at them, though. I should have. I should have stood back a little bit there.
You're getting close to one of the shield generators. Many of my brutes have fallen attempting to take it down. Let's see if you fare better.
Yeah. There's a brute. I want your thing. There we go. Shooty beam thing. It's interesting because it does glow red on the what do you call it, on the crosshair when you point at that thing as if it's an enemy. It must be the way they got the grunt to shoot it earlier. Run away!
No, baby, go back!
Hello. Let's have your beam, please. And yeah, see again, look, it's an enemy. Even the auto aim is picking it up. Look. Wow, that's very... I've never noticed how extreme the auto aim is before, honestly, but well, there it is. I wasn't moving the right thumbstick there at all. Ah, that's where it was. Right. Yeah, that must be how they got the grunt to shoot it. At the back end, they just made it a little enemy.
Power source arbiters. Overload the lot holding it in place.
Ah. Hello, big thing.
It's useless to attack an enforcer from the front, especially when their shields are up. Stay in the shadows. Wait, then strike the beast when its back is turned.
Sort of a mini boss fight, this. Guarding the shield controls, I believe. Right. Ha! Where'd you go? Oh, goodness, there you are. Just crashed into the side there. It's quite tough, as you can see. It's eaten a fair few grenades. There we go. Takes 5 plasma grenades to do that. You can only carry 4 normally, so that's quite significant.
One more, Arbiter.
There we go.
Release the power source. Now, find a way to remove it from its cradle.
Here we go.
Our path to the library is clear. Pick you up on the ledge ahead.
Pretty spectacular view. Regardless of which graphics you use, honestly.
Blasted machines! Make your own way through the wall, Arbiter.
Ah. Ah, these are the gold sentinels. They have blue beams, and they have shields. And here's the flood. I definitely want one of these. Can I... Wait, what the heck's happened? Oh, you can blow these up as well. I think. Or not. Don't know why I thought that. Apparently that's not the case. And yes, the humans have definitely been here because there's human flood about the place. Ugh, annoying thing. Where is... There you are. Give me your beam thingy. There we go. Blue beam! Yeah, it actually looks a bit different in the original. It's actually gold coloured, so you can tell the difference. Seem to have used the exact same model, though. In the Anniversary Edition, which is old, honestly, but whatever. Yeah, it's, as you can see, it's very effective. You, my son... Oops. Mistakes were made. Where did it go? There it is. We're just going to ignore you, if possible. I'm not interested in wasting guns and ammo on you. Alright. Not like I get XP for killing enemies in this game, is it? No shame in running past them. Whee! Obviously we can get human weapons playing as the Arbiter off of these flood. Which wouldn't be a terrible idea. I think one of them had a shotgun there, if I'm not mistaken. I'll take this SMG, I guess, but... Yeah, I thought one of them had a shotgun. Looks like a hole in the ground on the original, on the new graphics. Although I never could get over how weird it is to look at an elite holding a human weapon. It looks so odd and out of place, and I wasted too much time there. Oops. Okay, right. There's a shotgun. That's what I wanted. I knew there was one around here somewhere. Hello, friends. Oh, just like Halo 1, we got the shotty and we're killing Flood. Good times. And we're looking for an index, come to think of it. It's a good thing that the Arbiter knows how to use human weapons, isn't it, really? But I suppose the same is true of the Chief, right? And all the Marines, they're able to use Covenant weapons without any bother. Right. Now, the shotgun is just... It is not as effective as it was in the first game. It has to be said, but since the Flood have a way of running towards you, they end up getting into kill range pretty easily anyway. Ultimately, though, I think the Sentinel Beam's probably the best weapon for killing Flood in the game. And, that's fair enough, honestly. That's probably the way it should be, right? Out of the way, little Flood things. Let's just go past you without shooting you, I think. Hello. Oh, God. Come on. Oh, no. Something got me. I think it was probably one of the little tiny Flood. If they get you when your shields are down, it's like an instant kill. Right, let's just get past all these guys again. Ooh, dead Marines. They've been here all right. In case it wasn't mega obvious. Yeah! Oh, God. Okay, stop trying to rush through and do it properly. Do you mind? Thank you. Nobody got a... No, this is charged 100, actually. I'm not going to be able to swap it with anything. Right, you... I'm going past you guys. Yep, come on, this way. Come on, I'm here. Kill me. Do it. Do it now. And we go past. Oh, God. They're behind me. Sneaky devils. Oh, dear. Alright, come on, lads. I'm not dealing with all the tiny things you're going to spew out everywhere. Though clearly I'm going to have to, whether I like it or not. Down we go. There is an ongoing battle. We just need to figure out the best way to navigate through it. Leave me alone. This is a dead end, isn't it? This is where we need to be. Even on a subconscious level, I knew kind of roughly where I was going, and now I'm dead to a shotgun. Balls! At least it was a checkpoint. Except it's not the checkpoint I was thinking of. Whoa! Hello. Would you die, please? Bloody hell. Maybe it was the checkpoint I was thinking of. Yeah, I guess it was. The game just moved the enemies around to confuse me. Whoa! Throwing the crates around, you messy You messy devil. Surprising me like that. Should probably be using a Sentinel beam right now, but gosh, it's so much more satisfying to use the shotty. Hello. Whoa. Steady there. Hello. I'm going past you. Oh dear. Exploded anyway. Ah. An elite flood. Right, I'm gonna switch to the whoa beam for a second here. Do you mind?
Negative, ma'am. They are not Covenant. Cover that doorway!
There are some Marines around here somewhere. Oh, you're being reanimated, aren't you? Die! I think there's a skull you can activate, which makes Flood that reanimate way stronger than regular Flood. I think I saw that somewhere in the options. The skulls for Halo 2 were a thing whereby I think in the original game you had to collect them. You had to play through the game on like legendary difficulty and collect them in the various levels where they were secreted away. But they're all available by default in the Anniversary Edition, which is nice. And you can activate them, and basically they're essentially gameplay tweaks that you can add to your single player experience. With lots of different effects. Some of them a bit more mundane, like enemies have more health, and some of them a little bit mad and silly, like grunts explode like plasma grenades when you kill them and stuff like that. Well, look at that. Distant sounds of the flood. Wailing and screaming away. That's what it looks like in the original game. Again, fairly similar. There's something very apocalyptic about this level. I really, really do like it from that perspective. Gameplay-wise, it's very linear and lots of corridors, which isn't so much fun. At least this first bit, but the atmosphere is marvelous. Hello, friends! Whoa, yeah, that's a lot of little dudes. I do love the way that bits of them come off as you shoot them in this. Pretty sure that was true of the original game too. It's not just an Anniversary Edition thing. Stay dead, please, for goodness sake. You annoying little... Oh, a sword. This is nearly out of ammo, isn't it? So I tell you what. I shall be having this sword and this Sentinel beam. This bit always reminded me of Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. There's a bit where you go down a pit that's a little bit like this. I can't remember which game came out first, though. I think it might have been this. Because this was an original Xbox game, and I think The Emperor's Tomb was a 360 jobby. Great game, that. Very underrated. 100,000 Years War. Hello. Friends! Tempted to give one of you this sword, honestly. What up, my dudes? Would you, yeah. Would one of you like this? Yeah, have this instead of your terrible carbine, or whatever. I want to give you all, I want to give all of you either swords or Sentinel beam thingies. I hope you are already dead. Whoa. Splat.
Well hidden.
Hello. You've got to be careful when using a sword against the flood, though, because that happens. Thank you, game, for illustrating my point with perfect comic timing. Oh, Jesus. Sometimes destiny just throws you a bone, eh? Try this again, shall we? And keep an eye out for the one with the shotgun this time. There he goes. Whoa!
Fie, monster, fie! Cursed animal!
Cursed animal! Have a sword, my dude. I shall have this shotgun. Gosh, you know what? I'm gonna give him a elite shotgun. That can be funny.
Be praised, the Arbiter! This quarantine zone has been compromised. We must do what we can against the flood. Our commander has left further in. Let us join him.
Wait, you. Take that.
Running low, is it?
Well, actually, as a matter of fact, it was running a bit low. But that's besides the point entirely. Okay, my weapons right now are a bit shite, but that's okay. I want to give my dudes here the good weapons. Come on! Need to remember that I've got active camouflage from time to time as well. Oh, God. I couldn't move there. I was trapped. Thank you, sword man.
I promise your death will be quick.
Oh, dear. Okay, let's not use the needlers.
Arbiter, what are you doing here?
Well, you know.
We must hold this camp until reinforcements arrive.
Alright, Mr. Silver Elite Dude, who I'm not sure ever is given a name in this game. Probably has one in the tie-in fiction, but he's cool. And he's with us right now, which is nice. Oh, I see you using the turret, eh? You can get in this thing. Actually, if you want to. This little floaty tower thing. Get him, sword bro. Oh boy. Sword dude. Do not... Don't attack those things with your sword. That's just going to end horribly. This guy's going to get himself killed, isn't he? I can already tell.
In the center of this zone is a sacred icon critical to the great journey. I must find it.
We shall cut into the heart of this infestation, retrieve the icon, and burn any flood that stand in our way. The parasite is not to be trifled with. I hope you know what you're doing.
Forward, warriors, and fear not pain or death. Go, Arbiter. I'll follow when our reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, boys, we got a vehicle section, and we have access to this, the Spectre. It's like a Covenant Warthog, effectively. Dude gets on the side, dude gets on the gun. And I do the driving. Not nearly as fun to drive as the Warthog, though, unfortunately. And by fun, I mean it's much easier to drive. I'm not going to say the Warthog's easier to drive, but it is fun to drive. Nice, well done.
How many is that now?
Let's go, chaps. Graphic switch. For those who care.
Look at it.
I'll tell you right now, this is another bit where I'm just going to shut up and listen to the music, honestly. And that is a flood riding a ghost. Oh, yes. Your eyes do not deceive you. And that is a flood in a frickin' tank. Which represents a bit of a problem. We should probably just run away from that or try and hijack it. One of the two.
Keep moving. I'm on my way.
Whoa! Okay. That didn't end well.
An enemy.
Keep moving. I'm on my way.
Let's just go before the tank turns up. Yeah, this thing's starting to take some battle damage. We should probably try and just zoom past as much of this as possible. I'm glad that door opened and I didn't go to a dead end there. And hello. Nice view. Music's a lot quieter in the original. Then the whole sound balance in general is quite different in the original. Wait, look at that. Very brave Wraith tank there. Probably going to be destroyed horribly, I would imagine. Okay, wrong way. Okay. That's a problem. Trying to remember if there's another way up here or if you have to get out. No, I think there is another way. And that is a enemy Wraith tank. Whoa! Woo! Made the jump, just about. Let's just keep going, lads. Oh, scorpion tank! Oh no! Yeah. Oh. It's a fun, fast one. The game pulls on you there, really. Lets you go nuts with the scorpion tank at 2 points in the previous in the game. You guys are gonna die if you're not getting out. 2 previous points of the game, they let you go nuts with a scorpion tank, and then they throw one at you in this level, and you justifiably shit yourself, don't you? Because you know what they're capable of. The fact that I only got killed by one once so far is a bit nothing short of a miracle, if I'm honest. Whoa! Hello. Oh yeah, these Sentinel beams do actually overheat if you do fire them constantly enough. Just a point of note. Can't remember where exactly I'm going here, honestly. I'm operating on vague memory. Here's a thing. Okay. That was just a weird extra bonus thing that wasn't very good, and I'm going to cut it from the recording. Ignore that. That wasn't what we're here for. What are we here for? Genuinely don't remember. Maybe the original graphics will help me here a bit. There's a reason to come here, I just haven't figured out what it is yet. Ah, here we go. That took longer than I probably should have. Okay. Nearly squished. It's fine. Oh god. Hello, big thing. I just want to ignore you if that's at all possible. Scary buggers coming at me out of the dark like that. My weapon is less than ideal right now. I think I'm about to get needled to death. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh god, they've got swords. Bloody hell. And there's loads of them. Let's just go. Let's just go and don't stop going. Jesus! Get away from me. Okay, this is a problem. Have a grenade. I'm not going in on you with a sword. You're just going to shotgun me in the face and kill me. There we go. Right, I'll be having that. Thank you. Whew. Okay, I'm slightly lost again, I'm afraid. Alright, just passing through. Here we go. Right. Do you mind? Reloading! It's very rude. Whoa, hello. What? There was a missile launcher there. Then there's definitely a Wraith tank down here somewhere. Let's just take a minute to... You know what? This sword is less useful than I would like it to be. I'm going to take this with me instead. Yeah, I see you. Although you know something, it might not be a terrible idea to actually try and hijack that tank. If it can be done. Right, left to melee, and no, I don't want a plant grenade, I just want to hijack it. Thank you. There we go. Hello, boys. And I blew myself up. 10 out of 10. Well played. Me. Maybe I can take out the ghosts with this instead. Hello again, it's me. Back for round 2. Now I get to pilot one of these unwieldy monstrosities. Okay. Now, rather annoyingly, the plasma guns on this thing don't work when I'm driving it. That is a AI-only thing. Right, you annoying little... Oh, now I know how it felt to be harassed by the chief and a warthog. Actually, I think that's probably friendly. I probably shouldn't shoot that. Hello, everybody! Glad you could join us. You jumping in that little Spectre there? I'm going to stick with this tank for now. Just for variety's sake, if nothing else. Oh, hello. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, it's not much on the Scorpion tank, is it, if we're honest with ourselves, but whatever. You an enemy? Yes, you are. Are we going up here? Or is that just going to take me in a circle? Alright. Checkpoint done. I suppose I must be going in the right direction. Are you friend? Or are you foe? You are foe. I think they're probably almost always going to be foe, aren't they? That's quite satisfying, that, actually, I must say. Whee! Get out of my way. I like the little power shunt thing the Wraith tank does. It's quite fun. Very useful in multiplayer, I remember it being. Because anytime someone tries to board you, you just shunt them in the face and send them flying. Whoa! Contrary to what you might expect from a tank, We are far from immune to small arms fire in the Wraith. It's a very squishy vehicle. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out here. You've served me well. Sorry I left you in a bit of a sorry state. Oh, hello. You are immortal. I don't have to worry about you getting killed, so you don't get any fancy weapons. I'm keeping this shotgun. Big room.
More humans. They must be after the icon. On your way, Arbiter. I'll deal with these beasts.
I see that coward didn't join you. I'll do what I can to keep the flood off your back.
All right.
The Hierarchs do not look kindly on failure. I grow restless without a target.
You better take that. The Needler is not going to help you here, chum.
Up ahead. The parasite gathers for an attack.
There's not much use I can use this for, so I'm just going to
Danger is nigh.
fire it off. So basically, it's another gondola section. Halo 2 does like to do these. It likes to trap you on a lift or a gondola or a floating platform for a while and fight waves of enemies.
Nice and safe in this phantom.
I just switched the graphics there because I couldn't see a fucking thing. Oh, give it a sword. Nice. He had a sword anyway. He's dead now. Oh, did I? Oof, I thought I'd accidentally killed him there. Where is? Okay, it's dead. Guess I'll have this. Actually,
Well done.
you take this.
Use it to smite our enemies.
If I give the elite shotguns, I should hopefully do some work. They're on the lower platform, aren't they? Yep, there they all are. Bloody hell. A couple of them with swords and all. My poor elites are dying! Whoa! Oh god. I need to be really careful here where I use my sword. I think my boys are dead. This makes me very sad. Alright, where's... I can't see anything again. I know there was a shotgun around here somewhere. Well, there must be, because I gave you two both shotguns and you're dead now, so... I'm a little disappointed. I remember these guys lasting a bit longer than that, actually, if memory serves in this section. Although the last time I did this, I did give them all swords instead of shotguns, so maybe that's all the difference. Wait on a minute. One of them's still alive. I spoke too soon. I'll have that shotgun ammo, thank you very much. Man, the auto aim is doing really strange things right now. I don't know what to make of that, because that I don't remember happening in the vanilla game. Am I really going to have to do this all over again? For Christ's sake. Alright, fine. It's going to be a long episode, folks. It's going to be a long one. Ha! That's what I think of you, parasite.
Is that all?
Oh my god! Why is this section so difficult? Interesting, the crates are missing this time. Yeah, we're just going to play this a little bit of this bit in the original graphics here, folks, just because I think they really messed with the lighting in the anniversary graphics. I cannot bloody see a thing on my monitor when we're in the dark sections. So we're just going to get all nostalgic here for a minute and play with the OG graphics. You know what? Have a sword. I'm going to give you all swords. I'm going to do what like me from like 15 years ago did and give everybody a sword and see if that works better. Ooh. Should probably not shoot my own guys. That would be a good start. Right, here's another one. I mean, I thought shotguns was a fairly good bet, but honestly, I don't think the elites are very good with them, are they? Where have you all gone? Stop hiding from me! I wish to give you presents! Here we go. Take the bloody sword. There you go. Right, I think everyone's got one now. Let's see if this improves our chances much. I'm going to stick with this lot. Do you know, can we do a manual save here at all? No. I could save and quit, but I don't think that's actually going to save me properly. I can't cheat like an SPV3. Well, steady with the grenades, guys. Come on, bloody hell. Although, look at them go. They're absolutely savage in numbers, aren't they? Whoa! Yeah, I can see why this strat worked. 15-year-old... me from 15 years ago was a lot smarter than me today, it would seem. Oh god, there's one with a sword. Somebody kill him! Yep, no, we got him. It's good. Look at him go! It's marvellous, isn't it? I'll have one for myself, I suppose.
Humans are already inside of it. After them, I'll watch the perimeter.
Break the charge.
Whoa! Stuck up on you there, mate. Brutal. Because they don't hit each other. Unlike me, they don't have the problem of accidental friendly fire stabbage. These guys could just go nuts. Oh god. It should have good sense to dive away there, I suppose. See, this is the problem. Why is it this dark when I'm playing as a character who doesn't have access to a flashlight? I dislike it. Whatever.
Hurry, Arbiter! Get the icon! We will protect this vessel. It may be our only means of escape.
I'm sure you will protect it just fine, guys. You killed far more of the Flood than I did.
Retrieve the icon, Arbiter, for the Covenant and the journey.
Indeed. Wart, etc. Now, this probably looks very familiar to you, especially if it's on the old graphics, because it looks an awful lot like the library for the first game. But worry not, folks. We're not going to have to do all that nonsense again. The game is going to be merciful.
Gotcha.
You know, your father never asked me for help either.
The index is secure.
Mackenzie, Perez, how's our exit? You hear me, Marines? We got trouble. How you doing?
Sergeant, stay down! Johnson, you all right? Johnson!
Excellent work, Arbiter. The Hierarchs will be pleased. The icon is my responsibility. Was your responsibility. Now it is mine. A bloody fate awaits you and the rest of your incompetent race. And I, Tartarus, chieftain of the brutes, will send you to it. And the prophets learn of this. That they will take your head when they learn. Fool.